Today has been 16 years since Neal released his album Return in Kind in the United States. It actually came out earlier, it came out in 2004 in Europe and France, but we didn't get a way to put it out here in the States until February 22nd, 2005. And today we're going to chat with Shoko Tsuji, who did the artwork and was a great friend of Neal's. And I want to welcome her on to tell a couple quick stories about the artwork. Hello, Shoko.
Hello, Gary.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm happy to talk to you. And,
yeah, I'm happy to talk to you as well. You're in Paris, correct?
Yes, I am. It's already dark here.
Mm. So tell me when you first met Neal and how you wound up doing this artwork for him.
So I met him in 2003 at a show. By chance, I just followed some friends and, just a quick hi. And then I happened to see him again at a few shows of other musicians, which were part of Fargo Records, and he happened to be there, and I just went to him to ask him if he could help me find his unreleased albums, and that's how we started talking a bit, and I was drawing at the time. Just sent him Jimi Hendrix drawings that I made when I was 16. And I don't know why I did that, but and why I sent this drawing in particular, but he was working on his cover songs at that time. And yeah, it just, it clicked in his mind, and he decided to do this cover album and asked me to do the artwork for it.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to put the artwork up and we'll take a quick look at it. So the how did you start this? Like, where did you have an idea for the cover? So obviously this is the cover on the right and the back of the CD booklet and album cover there on the left. So did you start with the cover, or how did this whole thing come together?
So so this image, it works as a whole. It's folded, and I had already done this portrait in the left. Can you hear me? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So the portrait on the left was already, already drawn, but I didn't think of including it in the artwork at first. I just drew this dove on the guitar, not really thinking of, I wasn't. I was 19. It was my first illustration work, so I had no concept or, no structure or idea of how to build this. So I just listened to the songs and I just, started drawing. And it kind of, it assembled itself afterwards. Michelle Pamplin from Fargo suggested we should include this portrait. So so I had to find a way to include it, and that's how this, this whole piece came. It's so it's folded, and we can only see the dove on the cover, but it really works as a whole. And I think the face we feel in this image is really what I wanted to um, infuse in this artwork.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful. I think the idea of a guitar with a songbird coming out of it is a nice image. And the portrait that you drew there of Neal as well is just incredible. You really captured him beautifully.
It actually is inspired from a photo which is in the booklet of Rain, Wind, and Speed.
Yeah.
I was drawing a lot of portraits at the time, and then the flowers and the guitar on the road. It just came. I had no idea what I was doing, but I had.
That's the best way to do it when you have no idea what you're doing. That usually works out okay.
Yeah, that's right.
And when did you add the color in, the yellow color?
Yeah, so I was working all black and white because that was my the pencil was my my tool, my only tool, and Neal said, "Hey, we should add some color. 3 is a key number in all things art," and so he didn't want to stay in this binary realm and asked me to add some color, and then and it helped to connect the elements and create this space that is a bit moon-like. That's my feeling.
Yeah. It suits the music on the record so well. And Neal was always particular about artwork, and he is always struggling with how to come up with a cover that, and he did achieve it quite a few times, but there were a few that he was wishing he had done a better job on. But this one, I know he was proud of. He loved this album cover, and same for me. When I look at it, it really takes me back to that time and the music as well.
Yes, it really felt special. Probably because I could barely speak English at the time, so just like what you said earlier, it helps to just not think too much, not talk too much, and just let it come out. And it was. It never came back after because we worked on a few other artworks for Hazy Malays, and it worked out fine, but we never got that special feeling.
Yeah, I think that's just the way it is sometimes. Some of these kind of projects just fall in place beautifully, and some of them are more of a struggle. And of course, the ones that just work out perfectly are the ones you really love. The other ones you tend to think about what you could have done differently, maybe. But this one is just fantastic, and thank you for that. And thanks for giving us a few thoughts on this artwork. I really appreciate it. And you were a great friend to Neal for many years. Thanks for that too.
Well, thank you, Gary. And it helps a lot to participate in keeping memory and remembering and sharing and connecting with other Neal's friends. So thank you for doing all you do for all of us.
Well, you're welcome. It's fun to do it. It's fun to talk about these memories and think about the times that Neal was making records and working on artwork and getting excited about people hearing it. So thanks a lot. Enjoy Paris. I hope to talk to you or see you in person one of these days soon.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, Shoko. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.